Okay guys, here's my next little project. 33-inch high vac snapper. Yesterday I got the motor off, which really wasn't a big deal. You just got to remove the belt, which was the hardest part. All those little bolts will stay up, and you just take the nuts off. I stood on the end and took it off. Had to cut a few wires. Anyway, I got the motor in here yesterday. This is my motor I bought to replace it with. It come off a lawn tractor, and don't have pull start, which this one did. So I was going to swap all this out to try to make it a pull start also, but it just ain't gonna work. The way this thing's made in the top, it's got a bolt that goes down to the top of the crank, and this one's got a shaft that sticks up. So I took all that off for nothing, but so now I'm trying to get this pulley off, and on this pulley there's two set screws here, and this one's being a pain to get out. So I got one freed, but last night I cleaned this out good. I soaked it good with a rust cutter, and I do have some Allen head sockets, but I can't find my 3/16 I need to fit on this joker, so I'm having to use this little bitty wrench, and it's kind of been a pain. So we're going to keep at it, see if I can get this thing loose. Okay, with a little persuasion, got the other one out. Now it's just a matter of trying to get this off, and I'm going to put you on tripod. So I'm hoping a hammer tap lightly on it. Get it off. Okay, I've been just rotating, tapping it with this hammer on the square end. It's finally starting to move a little bit. Well, as you can see, I did hit that pulley top of it a couple times. It really didn't hurt the groove that bad. I think I can take something, straighten that out a little bit, but main thing is you don't want to twist and blow this, and I've been hitting all around through here where it's thicker. And hit on that a couple times earlier on. I think I'm straighten that out. There you go, that's a pain in the butt. And there ain't no way to put no puller on these things. Cause there's no holes. There's some thread in there. You got something, it's like maybe a slide hammer that you could thread in there. That might work. But other than that, you just stuck. Alright then. Well, that was probably, hopefully, the last hard part to get off this darn thing. Yeah. We're going to get this engine out of the way and get this engine laying flat where I can put this thing on here. Yeah, I took the 5 strips and I straightened out the edges that I had bent, most of them. Now I just want to put a little oil on here, and let that lube up a little bit. Lock this thing just to slide right on there. Now we got to line up the keyway on the Put your key. Try to put the key in here. Now I got to bring it back out to where the other one was. About right there. Cap this key stop back in. Run my cover. Good. That would have been nice if it had come off that engine. And what I did is I just looked in here to see how deep that other crank went. This has got threads on the end of it, so I knew it right there at the end of those threads. So hopefully it'll be. I really didn't measure to see what the length of the cranks were, but if I have to, I can always pull it out, tap it in, see what I got to do with it. I think this is going to be part 1. Next video, I might not get to it today. I'm going to try to paint in here. I'm going to try to get this thing mounted. And I don't see the difficulty there. The difficulty is going to be wiring it back up because of the way the kills are switches are different on here than it is on the old one. This one, like I said, come off a long tractor, front engine, where the old one come off the rear engine. So I'll show you the biggest difference I'm dealing with. I can get some sun blocked out of here. Got a 2-wire charging system where the old one had a 1-wire, and the kill wire comes out this end where the old one went through the other side. And this hook up here, the throttle cable comes in, hooks to this, where on the old one it was up and down, and of course you had the kill wire hooked into that, where if you throttled it all the way down it would kill it. So now you will only be able to kill it with a switch, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. It's just getting the charging system hooked up right. But there she is. Zoom back out here. Briggs 12 horse. And like I said, I've had this engine for I don't know, 2 or 3 years. That the snapper hadn't run in 5 years. I messed the motor up 5 years ago. We parked it. I went and bought a new Craftsman front engine, and I've been using it ever since. But I went ahead and bought a motor for it because these snappers are like little personal bush hogs, and they cut so much better in tall stuff than the double bladed mowers do. So I'm going to take it to the barn and use it down there, keep the lots cleaned up. And of course I used the gas tank off of it on my flatbed truck, so I'm going to have to go down there and get the gas tank off of it. And probably have to do some waltz battle, but we're going to get it off there. Anyway, thanks for watching.